Hello Fragheads, it's Joanna, and today I will be talking about my first ever perfume declutter video. So I decided to do a declutter video to show you guys the 15 perfumes that I am parting ways this year. I think this is such a great topic to share with you guys as I'm planning to do this yearly. Without further ado, let's talk about the 15 perfumes that I'm gonna let go this 2023. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Joanna and I do reviews and recommendations of affordable and luxury fragrances in my channel. If that sounds interesting to you, then please do keep watching and maybe consider subscribing. So I have mentioned that I have 15 perfumes. However, 5 are gone already because I did a declutter stories in my Instagram and I basically show their perfumes that I'm decluttering, and some of you guys bought already. First up is Montale Oud Tobacco. That perfume is just too spicy for me. I know that it's one of Montale's bestseller and I know that a lot of you love that fragrance. However, on me, the cumin is just too strong and I feel like I'm a walking Indian food when I wear that fragrance. Yeah, unfortunately, that didn't work out for me and it's gone to a new owner. And the second one that I've decluttered is Girl of Now by Elie Saab. It's just that I find it extremely sweet. I know some of you may raise eyebrows because I talked a lot about gourmand perfumes recently. There's a certain level of gourmand that I am liking. Like, for example, a gourmand that smells like Christmas, or like gourmand that is perfect to wear during winter time. Like, I like those kind of sweet edible gourmands. However, Girl of Now, anyway, is not a gourmand, but it is just too sweet for my taste. Yeah, let's just say it like that. It's too sweet for my taste. The almond and orange blossom in there is too synthetic and sugary sweet to my nose. Just not my style. So I've decluttered that. Next is Shiseido Zen. That perfume is okay. However, I wasn't using it. And that perfume is kind of like a freshy one. And I just have so many freshy perfumes now that I am excited to use compared to that one. I think I've used that one maybe once since I got it. So I know that I won't be using it anyway. So I've decluttered it and one of you bought it as well. Next up is Zara Leather Jardin. I'll be honest with you, I am very disappointed with this one because I thought that it's going to be amazing for me or like for my husband. In Fragrantica, this particular fragrance is loved by many as well. But however, it just didn't work out for me as well as my husband. This was a blind buy, by the way. It's just too green and leathery for me. It's like a green garden surrounded with soaked leather. Yeah, that's how it smells like. So I didn't like it, my husband didn't like it, so it's been decluttered. Next up is Arabiyat Blueberry Musk. This is a Middle Eastern fragrance and it is a dupe of Fenty Parfum. And what can I say? It is nice. It is like the EDT version of Fenty Parfum. That one was nice actually. It is something that is good to wear in the summertime because it is fresh and airy. It is like Fenty Parfum minus the patchouli. So imagine like an airy Fenty without patchouli. That is the scent of Arabiyat Blueberry Musk. However, I decluttered it because I bought the Fenty Parfum. So I don't need this Blueberry Musk anymore and I prefer the OG because I feel like the OG just has this sexiness and that oomph that I am looking for. So yeah, Arabiyat Blueberry Musk, too light, gone. So those are the 5 perfumes that have new homes. Now I'm gonna continue with what else I have in here. I actually have several Middle Eastern perfumes. So now let me continue. The next is Al Haramain Junoon Noir. I know that a lot of you love this fragrance, and it's just that it didn't really work out for me. I find this one very screechy to my nose and very metallic-y. So I ended up buying the OG, which is Xerjoff Dama Bianca, and I just find that fragrance smoother to my nose, and I didn't find any metallic scent as well. This unfortunately is in my declutter list. And by the way, in case someone watching is interested in buying any of these perfumes, send me DM in my Instagram, which is jmercadobeauty, and we'll talk there. Only available in Europe, by the way, because it's not very easy to really send perfumes outside Europe. So if you're in Europe and if you're interested in the perfumes that I'm gonna mention in this declutter video, just send me a DM in my Instagram account, and yeah, we'll talk about the price. Next up is another Middle Eastern fragrance, and this is called Sutoor by Lattafa. This is actually a dupe of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach, and what can I say? It is a spot-on dupe, to be honest. However, I don't know why I bought this because I don't even like Tom Ford Bitter Peach. When I saw that this is a dupe of Bitter Peach, it was cheap anyway. I got it thinking I might like it more, but actually it is just the same. It is a boozy peach. Very strong sillage and projection. However, just not my vibe. Yeah, just too fruity for my taste. Oh yeah, if you're interested, let me know. This is Sutoor by Lattafa. The next up is called Morhaf. Guys, this is still like new. However, this one I am kind of decluttering because I'm planning to give this to my mother-in-law because I have a lot of perfumes with the same DNA like this one, and I have a feeling that she will like this one because she loves powerful fragrances. And to be honest, here where I live, wearing like strong Middle Eastern perfumes turn heads because not everybody is wearing this kind of profiles. So this I'll be giving to my mother-in-law. Morhaf by Rasasi. Oh, by the way, in case you're interested, this is like in the same ballpark as Shaghaf Oud. So it's basically that rose oud saffron combo, and this is very nice, very pleasant, almost like Shaghaf Oud. But sadly, going because I have a lot of perfumes with this DNA. Speaking of Shaghaf Oud, yeah, I am decluttering this one too because I have Oud Saffron by Orientica, and I just feel like I don't need both. This smells so good though, but Oud Saffron by Orientica smells exactly the same. The only reason why I'm decluttering this one is that the Orientica one has a prettier bottle. Yeah, I'm decluttering this because I don't need 2 of them in my collection. Sadly, bye-bye as well to Shaghaf Oud. Next up, okay, is another Zara perfume, but I think this one I'll be giving it to one of the cousins of my husband, and this is Fashionably London. By the way, I've decluttered a lot from the Jo Malone City collection, and this is the last one that is in the declutter box. Just that there's something screechy about this. Does it remind me of Delina, like what others are saying? No. It is just screechy. To be honest, it reminds me more of Miller Harris Scherzo. However, the Scherzo one, of course, is better blended and everything. But of course, if you don't have the budget, you can just take this one instead. But sadly, I'll be saying goodbye to Fashionably London by Zara. And by the way, this one has a very good longevity for a Zara perfume and quite a decent projection as well. Next up is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. I just think that this is not for me. It is nice, however, it is giving me like a body mist vibe. I am just not a fan of this kind of scent profile. It's very sweet, very vanillic as well. I don't know, I feel like it's a bit fruity. I mentioned before that Kayali Silk Santal is kind of similar with this one. However, the Kayali one is so better blended to my opinion and richer as well. This one is just so light, maybe just too young for my style as well. This one has to go. Fancy by Jessica Simpson. By the way, I am filming before Christmas, okay, and this will be out after Christmas time, so I'm not sure if all of these perfumes will still be available after Christmas. Next up is Osmanthus Blossom by Jo Malone. This one is an okay perfume, however, I'm just not using it, and I think I haven't touched this perfume for 1 year. It just means that I won't be using it, and it's better to be with someone who's actually gonna show some love to this fragrance. Of course, this is very heavy in osmanthus, hence it's called Osmanthus Blossom. It smells like a green kind of floral. Not exactly sure which flower is in here. Maybe freesia. Very light as well. Spring and summer appropriate. Just that not using it, so better just to let go of it. Osmanthus Blossom by Jo Malone. Okay, next up is Yes I Am by Cacharel. And what can I say? This one is very nice, very fruity, you know, sparkling strawberries. That's what I am getting out of this fragrance, with lots of sweet vanilla. Very nice. However, I'm not using this one as well. Maybe because I'm not really into fruity and vanillic perfumes. I have some already in my collection, and I'm happy with those because if ever I reach for a fruity vanillic perfumes, they are like, you know, with strong punch in them. Like, for example, Mola Mola Rouge Extreme by Byron. Like, those are like my style of fruity and vanillic fragrances. This one is great. However, it's just too light for me. I just feel like this is for someone who's younger as well. Yeah, so just that not my vibe anymore, and I'm not using this one as well. Yes I Am by Cacharel has to go. Last two, is it? Yeah, last two. American Cream by Lush. Guys, I bought like four fragrances from Lush, and I'm telling you, this is the only one that is a miss for me. And this is one of their best sellers, I think. Why there's nothing wrong about the scent, it's just not my vibe. It's giving me strawberry milkshake vibe. It kind of reminds me of Lattafa Yara. And I know a lot of you love that perfume, and I just don't. I am not a fan of Lattafa Yara. Actually, that's why you've never seen me talking about that perfume in particular, because I just didn't like it. I find it very juvenile. There's something about it that just smells very synthetic, too musky. However, this one is more lactonic than musky. I'm definitely getting that strawberry milkshake vibe. This is a bit powdery in the dry down. Very nice and cute. That's how I'm gonna describe this fragrance. It's cute, so it's kind of like not my style, so this has to go. Yeah, American Cream by Lush. I think we reached the last fragrance, and guys, you know what's gonna come next. This is Sakura by Ormonde. I think this is the most expensive in today's list. I just don't like the scent. Basically, it didn't vibe with me. It turns very sour on my skin, and yeah, it doesn't give me any sakura or cherry blossom vibe at all. What I'm getting is like fresh flowers, particularly lily, freesia, drizzled with vinegar. It just turns so sour and vinegary on my skin that this is really a no-go for me. If you watch my channel, you know that this didn't work out for me. Ormonde Sakura has to go. Those are the 15 perfumes that I'm letting go before the year ends. Let me know what you think of it. Did these perfumes work out for you? I am curious to know, so please write me in the comments down below. Anyway, if you enjoyed, you know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you on my next one. Bye guys.